Building your own PC is great, until you price it out and realize a well-spec'd, pre-built is sitting right there on Amazon. 5 picks from an entry-level RTX 5060 Ti, all the way up to a premium RTX 5080 Alienware build. Every budget covered, links in the description. Let's get into it. Welcome to Next Gen Gaming, where we find the gear that keeps you at the top of your game. 5 pre-built gaming PCs, numbers 1 to 5. Let's go. The Corsair Vengeance. i7-600 is the pre-built gaming PC that makes it hardest to justify building your own. An Intel Core Ultra 7 265KF processor, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 Ti, 32 GB of DDR5 RAM, and a 1TB NVMe SSD in a chassis assembled and liquid-cooled by Corsair's own engineers. The same team that makes the components inside most self-builds. The 240mm AIO liquid cooler keeps CPU temperatures well managed under sustained load, and Corsair's ICUE software handles fan curves, lighting, and monitoring through one clean interface. The build quality is genuinely excellent, and the 2-year warranty covers both parts and labor. The honest limitation, the RTX 4070 Ti, is a previous generation GPU in a market that now has RTX 5000 series options. For 1440p of gaming at high settings, it remains very capable, and the pricing reflects the generational position. For buyers who want Corsair quality and in-house support rather than a third-party builder, the i7-600 earns its recommendation. That is link 1 in the description. Tap it right now. Subscribe to Next Gen Gaming, the best gaming PC and gear content every single day. The Alienware Aurora R16, now available in 2025 configurations with RTX 5070 and RTX 5080 options, is the most recognizable premium gaming desktop brand on the market, and the R16 chassis represents Alienware's best ever thermal and acoustic performance. At 4K ultra settings in Cyberpunk 2077, RTX 5070 Ti equipped builds averaged over 110 frames per second, significantly ahead of comparable RTX 4000 generation pre-builds. The compact form factor sits cleanly on or under a desk. The AIO cooling is nearly silent under load, and the clear side panel shows off the internals without RGB overkill. The honest trade-off every Aurora buyer should know: Dell uses proprietary motherboards, PSUs, and some internal connectors. Upgrades down the line require Dell-compatible parts. If long-term upgradability matters to you, note that carefully. If you want a powerful, quiet, well-built gaming desktop backed by Dell's support infrastructure, the Aurora R16 delivers. That is link 2 in the description. Tap it now. The CLX Set is the pre-built for buyers who want maximum customization flexibility at the time of purchase without the assembly process. CLX offers an enormous range of configuration options: CPU, GPU, RAM, storage, cooling, and case. Built to order and shipped fully assembled and tested. The Amazon listing reflects a specific configuration, but the CLX website allows for deeper customization if you want to spec exactly to your budget. Build quality across CLX systems is consistently well regarded, with cable management and component selection that stands up to scrutiny. That is link 3 in the description. Tap it now. The Skytech King. 95 is the value flagship on this list, a Ryzen 7 7800X 3D, paired with an AMD-RX 9070X T16 GB, 32 GB of DDR5 RAM at 5600 MHz, a 1TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD, a 360mm ARGBAIO cooler, an 850-watt Gold PSU, and Wi-Fi all in one box. The Ryzen 7 7800X 3D remains one of the best gaming CPUs available at any price thanks to its 3D V-Cache architecture, and the RX 9070 XT's 16 GB of GDDR6 VRAM gives it a significant advantage over 8 GB RTX alternatives at 1440p and in VRAM heavy modern titles. The 360mm AIO is genuinely overspec'd for the 7800X 3D, which runs cool, but the headroom means the system stays near silent even under load. Skytech's standard 2-year parts warranty applies. At its price point, the King 95 delivers a GPU with a more VRAM and a gaming-optimized CPU that most competing pre-builds cannot match dollar for dollar. That is link 4 in the description. Tap it now. The CyberPowerPC Gamer Master is the entry point that pre-built for a buyer who wants to get into PC gaming without spending much, with a path to upgrade later. The configuration on Amazon pairs an AMD Ryzen 7 8700F with a GeForce RTX 5060Ti, i8 GB, 16 GB of DDR5 RAM, and a 1TB PCIe Gen 4 SSD with Wi-Fi and Windows 11, home included. At 1080p, the RTX 5060 Ti handles every current title at high to ultra settings without complaint. The Ryzen 7 8700F is a solid companion that does not bottleneck the GPU. CyberPowerPC uses standard ATX components throughout standard motherboard, standard PSU, which means GPU and RAM upgrades down the line are straightforward and do not require proprietary parts. The build presentation is functional rather than premium, and the stock cooler runs warm under sustained load. But as an entry into PC gaming with a current generation GPU at a budget price, the Gamer Master is the most accessible starting point on this list. That is link 5 in the description, the last one. Tap it now. Corsair's premium build quality in the i7600, Alienware's quiet power and support in the Aurora R16, CLX's custom-to-order flexibility in the set, AMD's best gaming CPU paired with 16GB VRAM in the Skytech King 95, and the most accessible entry into PC gaming with the CyberPowerPC Gamer Master. All 5 links are in the description. I will catch you in the next one.